Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the second episode of my Chicago White Sox playthrough of the TALPERS Super League in Out of the Park Baseball 17. My name is TALPERS, and we are about to get started in our first episode actually doing things for the team. So it's April 1st. We're 3 days away from opening day. And let's look at our goals again, because I don't really remember what he said. We have to reach the playoffs. We have to upgrade at second base, acquire a hometown player, and reach the World Series next 4 seasons. I know for a fact. Oh, that's not true. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to acquire a hometown player. It's just a thing. Also, I don't think I'm going to make an upgrade at second base this season. However, I'm going to try to make the playoffs because we actually haven't really looked at the team yet. So let's go meet the team real quick. Let's look at some depth charts and things like that. But our team actually is pretty good. We have almost $50 million for free agents and almost $60 million for extensions. And I feel like we should get some new, maybe look at our coaching staff a little bit. But I don't know if we made the playoffs last season, but I do know we're going to try our best to make it this season. So let's take a look at some players here. We probably shouldn't look at it like this. Let's look at our lineups, and let's go to, well, actually, let's set it up. There we go, have the computer do a quick little revamp. You can see we have a couple 4-star, and by couple I mean a few 4-star overall players, 2 3.5 stars, and 2 3 stars, and then basically our team's just filled with miscellaneous. Let's take a look at our minor leagues. We have a 4-star prospect in Tim Anderson. That's pretty good. As well as 2 3.5 star prospects here, third base, catcher, and another 3.5 Fulmer starting pitcher. That's good. Let's take a look at the trade status bar. We don't have anyone on the block yet. It's good. And then waivers, we're good so far. And disabled list, anyone? We do not have anyone on the disabled list who's on our minor league team. So let's look at our graphical depth chart. So they asked us to make a better second base, increase in second base, and we don't actually have very many players here. Shuck has taken over in every outfield position. He's the first or second utility guy. But we don't have any players to take over in shortstop or second base. So let's go over to free agency, which I find like this. I'm sure there's other ways to get there, but let's look at free agency. Let's see who's there. Whoa. Actually, let's go back. Let's see. Let's look at our pitching. So we've got our starting pitchers here. Chris Sale, a 4-star. Jose Quintana, 3.5 stars. Rodon, 3 stars. Latos, 2.5 stars. And John Danks, 2 stars. So we could use a starting pitcher, but it's not terrible. How about we looking at pitching stats, not batting stats? Batting ratings. So for our relief pitchers, nothing really game-breaking, but except for Nate Jones, he's pretty good. And then we've got a pretty good closer in David Robertson. So looking okay there. Let's look at the front office real quick. Let's set our ticket price. Last year we sold them for $25.50, and I think that's the league average. So I think we're gonna keep it there right now. So far we're gonna keep it at $25.50, and we want to win now. So let's go to free agency like we were supposed to a little while ago, and let's take a look at what they got for us. So this is my custom thing that I keep it sorted by. I don't know, it just kind of helps me a little bit keep organized. So there's got 2 3.5 star guys. They are both relief pitchers, and we've got Greg Holland, who is injured, I think. I'm not sure. I think that's what that means. Yeah, we'll see. And so yeah, I guess I should probably kind of explain to you guys some of the menus. Unable to play 10 months. Well, how much does he want? 1.6 for 1 year. Well, you won't play for me this year, so I will not sign you. But let's get a nice veteran guy for our clubhouse of veterans. Let's see, Jason Frazier, or Frazier, Frazor. He's 38 years old, born in Chicago, Illinois. He's got 11 years of major league service, and let's see. Let's take a look. He's a good teammate. That's good. We want good teammates. Let's offer him a contract. He He wants 1 year at $1.3 million. It's pretty reasonable, but I mean, the season starts in 3 days. So let's just meet his demand of what he wants, and hopefully we can get him on the team for the beginning of the season. Maybe not by opening day, but something like that. And then let's take a look at getting a new, let's see what positions they have. A 19-year-old shortstop at 3-star potential. I mean, we can offer him a minor league contract, as well as this guy. We can offer him a minor league contract. I mean, no harm, foul, picking up some fielders. But we want to make a second base increase. And just looking here, so this guy's got a very high work ethic, but very low leadership ability. And this guy's got a potential. So I'm going to offer this guy a minor league contract. He can come join us, hopefully. And Urandel DeCaster, we will offer him a contract to come back us up on the team. And then I don't remember, did I set up the things I wanted manager to control? Or I guess probably under the control settings. I did, so I am in charge. Oh no, he is in charge of that. Well, I will make myself in charge of demotions, promotions, things like that. Yeah, Han only has minor league promotions, demotions in charge. So yeah. Oh yeah, let's take a look at the coaches, the coach stuff we have. I don't know why I went to mail-in news. Sign team staff. Let's take a look at people with good reputation. So there's a guy with an outstanding reputation. I don't really know what this is. Default, please. It's a guy with an outstanding reputation, and he is a scout. Okay, he's 60 though, so it's kind of old. Let's I don't know. What position did we have the need in for? It was a position we had a need in for coach-wise. Front office. It was no, that's not it. I'll just click all the buttons. I swear. Okay. I think it was manager's office and meet the team. I think that's where it was. Yeah. It was our bench coach. Okay, bench coach was only average, which is better or worse than fair. I'm not entirely sure. But let's go back to signing team staff. Well, actually, let's check and see which is better, average or fair. Oh, average is actually better than fair. Okay. Well, we can probably take a look at doing that next season or later in the season, but I think let's keep the staff we have right now. It's year 1. I don't want to blow everything up. All right, let me explain some of the menus before we get started in the season, even though this video's already been going for what, 5 minutes now, 6 minutes, 8 minutes. That's a lot of minutes. A lot of minutes and nothing. So we've got a bunch of menus up here. We've got the official TALPERS menu, and this is where we can come and see the general manager's office. We can, I don't know, try to change our job. And by try, I mean do it. And this is also a quick access menu to a bunch of different things that you're going to be doing as a general manager and manager, setting up your lineups, making trades, free agency, waiver wire, things like that. The MLB section is where you can see a lot of data, as well as the special events that will pop up throughout the season. This is where you're going to access them. As well as a lot of statistics and things that you would expect going onto the Major League Baseball website. Under the Chicago section, this is where we can change our rosters, we can look more in the front office, we can actually modify a bunch of custom things. And then the play menu is where you're going to be spending a bunch of time, which is where you're going to be auto-playing or manually playing if you'd like throughout the season. So I think what we're going to do for the rest of this episode is I think we're going to skip ahead a little bit after we check the waiver wire to the first game of the season, opening day, and we will see what the team looks like after I check the waiver wire. There's no one on the waiver wire, so let's go to opening day. Well, our opening day game. Technically, I think the season starts on the 3rd for everyone else, but we start on the 4th. Did you know Red Sox outfielder Jackie Jensen retired in 1960, citing his fear of flying? He later changed his mind. People ask me what I do in winter when there's no baseball. I'll tell you what I do. I stare out the window and wait for spring. Rogers Hornsby. I don't know. There's a lot of quotes. I'm sure I've seen repeats, but there's so many things. I've seen this one a bunch of times. The only baseball team I've ever gotten addicted to, Kurt Schilling. Isn't he the guy who just got fired from ESPN, and by just I mean like middle of last year he got fired for like racist slurs and things like that. Okay. Oh, private message. Season expectations. Try and reach the playoffs. Okay. Opening day. Opening day, the day that fans and players have been long awaiting to see, has now arrived. Major League Baseball ushers in its 2017 season today, and excitement across the league is high. These contests are set to kick off the new campaign. Well, we're not playing, we play tomorrow. Active career pitching leaders, Bartolo Colon. In shutouts, Kershaw, Sabathia, Burley, and Hernandez. 100 top prospects, Urias. Wow, that's pretty good. I don't think we have a guy on here. And then Pittsburgh deals Joyce to LA for Alvarez. All right, the season has kicked off. Trades are happening. The league is crazy. I'm gonna turn off those two things because they disrupt the heck out of you. Let's as well turn off minor award. Oh, we'll keep minor awards on. Let's turn off general league news. Let's turn off. That's pretty good. Okay, so let's skip ahead one more day, and hopefully those guys we offered contracts to will get back to us. Some of them did. All the minor league guys, I believe, said yes, and our scout Hostetler is evaluating the Oakland Athletics, except they haven't played a game yet. Neither have we. So let's go into our rosters. I'll do another quick ask the AI to set up so we can get those players in that we just signed. And let's see, do we see any of them? Oh no, they're all 1-star guys, right? I don't know. They could be here. Anyways, all right, here we go. First game of the season. Let's watch it manually so I can show you guys what it looks like to watch the games manually. So you don't actually play the games. You get the role of well, you can get into all the in-depth stuff. You can control the batting, like whether you want them to bunt, things like that. And then here's where we can set up the last things. I'm going to set all of them to the AI, which is our coach. I personally don't want to play or have to control every single detail. Let's look at our lineup and starting pitcher. We've got Adam Eaton, Melky Cabrera, Jose Abreu, Todd Frazier, Austin Jackson, Brett Lowry, Jerry Sands, Jimmy Rollins, and Kevin Smith. And then our opponents, they're playing Coco Chris, Billy Butler, Danny Valencia, Chris Davis, not the good one. I'm sorry. Josh Reddick, Jed Lowry, Stephen Voigt, is that right? Marcus Semien, Yonder Alonso, and their starting pitcher is Kevin Gray. Pitching for us tonight will be Chris Sale. All right, let's get right into it, guys. So this currently is the broadcast view. At bat currently is Adam Eaton, who'll be pitching against batting against Sonny Gray. Other way around, our Adam Eaton will be hitting against the Oakland Sonny Gray. Let's skip half an inning and see. Actually, let's just watch. So there's a bunch of different buttons down here. You can quick play, a bunch of different things. So let's do this at bat. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Oco Coliseum. Today, the Athletic go up against the White Sox. The weather is not bad. It's partly cloudy at 37 degrees. The wind is blowing out to the right at 14 miles per hour. Let's get started. Sonny Gray gets the starting nod for Oakland. Here's Adam Eaton. Gray nods his head to Voigt. Brings the pitch. Eaton swings. Bouncing ball to Semien. He throws right on the money to Alonso at first. Eaton is retired. So that's an out against us. Let's do another one. Getting set to hit is Melky Cabrera. He brings the 0-2. Cabrera swings, hits on the screws towards first. Alonso is there, and he makes the catch. Not a great start for us, but could be worse. And I guess we can also control the defense from here if we were controlling everything. Abreu steps in, full count. Gray delivers. Got him! Abreu strikes out. That's 3 down. I don't know. I'm so happy for my own team. So yeah, there goes the rollover to the other half of the inning. We are now on defense. Melky Cabrera. Austin Jackson. I'm not sure what this overlay in the background is that's replacing it. Okay, turn off that overlay. Configure screen. That's not it. Okay. Broadcast view. Let's look at the webcast view. This is the webcast view. And then the 3D view is, I don't know. It's freaking out. There is a 3D view. I promise you that. While viewing in 3D view, we recommend using short PDP detail. The full detail will not necessarily match the action of the play unfolding on the field. Yeah, okay. Let's go back to the broadcast view. It's my favorite, and the only view I actually use. So we're not going to play every game manually, of course. This series would be like 50 episodes long before we could finish even anywhere near the first season. But we will do this first game. Let's just sim the half inning, and we get the side out. And here we go. Let's just simulate the whole inning. No runs for anybody. Another inning. No runs for anybody, but 2 hits for Oakland. We're still hitless in this game. We don't have a hit. Let's watch this at bat. Right fielder Eaton is up. Gray looks in for the sign, nods and delivers. It's high, and that's a leadoff walk. All right, we got a man on base. Let's do another one. Gray kicks and deals. Eaton's on his way to second. Fastball taken for a strike. Vogt throws a second. Out. He needed to make a perfect throw, and he did. Great. He caught us stealing. All right. Let's do it again. That will bring up Cabrera. The pitch from Gray. Cabrera swings. Line drive into short left center. Davis coming on for it. He lunges, but he can't get to it. It lands and bounces towards the wall. Cabrera makes the turn. Davis gets it back in, and Cabrera rolls into second with a double. There we go. That's the first hit of the ball game for the Chicago White Sox. Beautiful, Melky. Beautiful. Let's do another at-bat. Abreu stands at the plate from the stretch. A 3-1 pitch. Abreu swings. A line drive out towards short center field. Chris tries to get there. He's low and hangs on. Fine shoestring catch. Chris took away a hit from Abreu. Oh, man. We have a scorer in, or we have a batter in scoring position. We just need him. We need to get a run here, guys. Frazier is up. The 2-2. Swung on a miss. Put out a K on the scoreboard from Mr. Gray. That retires the side. That is unfortunate. Let's do another half inning so we can equal out here. Hope they don't score on us. They did not. Let's do a whole inning. Runs on the board. Hey! Nope. Just kidding. I was happy because I saw one beside the Chicago team, but also a one on the Oakland side. And we are now tied at 1. Let's do another inning. Hey! 2 runs for Chicago. A 3-1 lead for the White Sox. Another inning. Wow, another run. It's a 4-1 lead for Chicago. A 3-run gap now in between. We got a new pitcher, Liam Hendriks, pitching for Oakland. I'm pretty sure he's not the first relief pitcher. I'm sure I've just missed one. Let's do an at-bat then. Austin Jackson. Substitution. Now pitching for Oakland, right-handed pitcher Liam Hendriks. Here's Austin Jackson. He's 0 for 2 today with 1 strikeout. In comes the pitch. Missed with a fastball. Leadoff walk for Jackson. I'll take it. I'll take it. Hendriks kicks and deals. Laurie turns to bunt, drops it down near the mound. Hendriks over to field it, throws over, covers first base. Laurie is retired. Over to second goes Jackson. Over to second goes Jackson. The bunt worked. Jerry Sands. Next up is Jerry Sands. He's 1 for 1, 100 with runners in scoring position. Hendriks fries the runner at second. The 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss. He struck him out. Words are difficult for me today. Words are very difficult. Let's do the last batter. Well, potentially last batter of the inning. The switch hitting Rollins, batting from the left side, is next. He's got an 0 for going so far. Here's the pitch. Rollins swings. Line drive down the right field line. Reddick has to hurry. The ball drops in. Jackson crosses the plate. Reddick plays it back in. Rollins sprints into second with a clean double. The Red Sox, Rollins with the RBI double. The White Sox extend their lead to 5-1. Heck yeah. Let's do another one. Kevin Smith is up there now. He's been up to bat 2 times without a hit. Hendriks from the stretch. The 2-2 pitch. Smith swatches strike 3. The fastball caught the outside corner. That's 3 down. A runner left on. The White Sox push a run across. The score is now 5-1 White Sox. You bet it is. Let's skip the half inning. Oh, 3 runs for Oakland. It's a 1-run game for Chicago. Oh, man. They really let Oakland crawl back in there. All right, Chicago, here's your chance to pad the lead before you have to bunker down in the last half inning of the game. All right, let's do the at-bat. Who's at bat? Substitution, new pitcher for Oakland, left-handed pitcher Sean Doolittle. Here comes Adam Eaton. He's got an 0 for going so far. Now Doolittle swung on a miss. Eaton went after a bad pitch. Oh, man, Adam can't be going after bad pitches. Melky Cabrera up now. Batting is Cabrera. He's 2 for 4 today with 1 double. Doolittle rocks and fires. Swung on. Line drive up the middle. Base hit Cabrera. It's kind of a weird place for the ball to land. The fact that he can get a base hit from there. All right, Jose Abreu, 90 contact, 90 power. Here's Abreu, who's gone 2 for 4 with 1 home run and 1 RBI. Doolittle working from the stretch. Here's the 2-2 offering. Struck him out. Abreu chased the high heat. All right, we got a runner. We got a runner on first. Todd Frazier, show me what you got. Count of 2 balls, 2 strikes on Frazier. Doolittle said he brings it home. Frazier swings, towering fly to left. Davis settles under it, waiting, and makes the catch. Middle of the ninth, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left on. The score remains 5-4 in favor of the White Sox. Here we go, guys. Can the White Sox win their season opener? We will find out right now. Yonder Alonso against substitution, taking the mound for Chicago. Right-handed pitcher David Robertson to the home ninth. Yonder Alonso, 2 for 2 from Robertson. Swing and a miss, strike 3. All right, 1 out. All right, 1 out, none on. Here's Coco Crisp, 1 for 4 today. 1-2 coming, the swing lifted down the right to the right. Austin heels to it. Eden hustles towards it, and he puts the clamps on it. Heck yeah. All right. 2 out. None on. Billy Butler. 2 hits today. Billy Butler at bat. He's gone 2 for 4. Robertson rocks the 0-2 delivery. Struck him out with a fastball. Oh, what a pitch by Robertson. He notches the K to end this game and sends the Red Sox home a winner. That's the end of the game. The White Sox nip the Athletics 5-4. We get a win in the season opener. Just incredible. The Oakland Athletics inaugurated the 2017 season with a tough 5-4 loss to the Chicago White Sox at O.Co. Coliseum. Starting pitcher Chris Sale was named player of the game for Chicago. Sale got the win, improving to 1-0. He allowed 4 hits and walked 2 over 6.2 innings, or 6 2/3 innings. Sale allowed 1 earned run. David Robertson recorded his first save of the game for Chicago. Jerry Sands aided the Chicago cause with a run-scoring single in the top of the 6th. For the game, the first baseman went 1 for 3 with a walk. We had the game right there for the taking, said Oakland manager Bob Melvin, but we decided not to take it. Which pitcher allowed those 3 runs? ERA. Oh, it was 3 different pitchers. Putnam, and then Jones, and then Jennings. Each let in a earned run. Well, I mean, they've all got ERAs of 27 now. But a very good game from Chris Sale. Very good game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is the first game. Bronze's treatment unlocked 3 strikes. 9 men came around the plate versus Oakland Athletics in 6th inning. Wow, good for them. We have 2 bronze achievements. Good for us. Great for Tulowitzki. Good for him. He lit up the. Why am I looking at this? I thought I turned it. Was this game performances? Let's just turn that off. Who really cares? Live scores, I don't care. All right, guys, let's move on to next week. So we'll see the games going by. We're in the AL Central. Todd Frazier suspended for 6 games by the Office of the Commissioner. Can I ask why? There's no explanation here. Why was Todd Frazier suspended? He's an exceptional work ethic. Show me history. Following a brawl. Great. So let's head over to our thing, and I will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Give me 30 seconds. Actually, I think that's a good place to end the first episode today. I will see you guys next time as we do a little bit more work.